I got the first one when you fired it up.
All right, Allison. What we doing in here? You had to, everything hooked up? Man, look how black my carpet is coming in and out of the truck. I want to replace that. You done that.
I didn't do that.
I dropped my shoes right here when I get in. That's you.
That's you, bro.
Would you?
Oh, blame it on me, man.
Come on, man. Yeah,
Alright, we just got the injector programmed in here.
She about to fire it up. Get in there. Guess what?
That's a nipple twist. Come here.
It's too early for that, man. I ain't even finished my coffee. So quiet. It's so quiet. Will you build it? So quiet. Why is it so quiet? Woo! So what I got here is a mouth cover gasket. Didn't use that one. Allison said, no, this is still good. Just throw it in your parts. So we put it in the parts room. Yeah, oh man, you see how dirty that is? Oh goodness. Oh, this ain't good. Whew, just kidding. So we filled this up with water. Allison put some Cascade in it. Now she wants to get it. Look how fast that turned dark. It's just water, but the stuff in the system, look how fast it already turned. So we're gonna heat it up. We're gonna fire the truck up, get it nice and hot, get everything cycling, get that right there, start opening up and closing the thermostat, and we're gonna drain it and put some fresh in. Coming down. All right, guys. Let's take this thing down the road. See how she does. Unlock me over here, Jerry.
No lock lizard.
It's over on the there. That'll work.
No lock lizard.
No lock lizards. Oh man, we're getting in on this side of the truck. I gotta clean me a spot out. All right, Jerry, what are we doing? Why we got to test drive it?
To do a break-in.
To do a break-in?
Yes. Make sure everything's going to run fine. See the rings. Make sure there's no oil leaks, coolant leaks. Make sure when you get on the road, you're good to go.
Absolutely. Feels weird being on this side of the truck, guys. She's very finicky. I do the same thing. I got a habit of changing gears with it way too low RPM.
Well, just when it's cold, I don't like really giving a lot of gas.
Yeah. I was reading on like Cummins specs is if it's 150 degrees, they only want you to give like a certain percent of the throttle.
Well, I tell most people don't let the moose get over 5 psi. You know, if it's like this, we had to let it warm up at all.
I just heard something blink.
That's
Something like
that tree limb.
Oh, I was like, somebody lost a tool.
No, it's a tree limb on the exhaust. But yeah, like when it's cold, just try just to mud around. And, you know, ideally you should let it warm up, but
Yeah.
you know, for time's sake, you can just get in it, just ease on it. We're not bashing on it. Just
Well, my rule of thumb whenever I get up in the morning and I take off, I usually just let it idle to 100 degrees.
Yeah.
And then when I take off, whether I'm light or heavy, I just barely throttle. Maybe a third of the throttle. But I think in the Cummins spec it says 100% throttle when you're up to operating temps. But I very rarely go to full 100% throttle. It's just,
I think like in the
usually
winter
half.
time, I've seen a few head gasket failures, and I know it's because the guys that jump in it, get in it, and they full boost right away.
Yeah.
And it just chirps that gasket just so little bit, and you know the liner protrusion is fine. It'll chirp the gasket.
Yeah.
Once you do that, the only thing to do is replace it.
Yep. That's a good cam wrangle right here. I need to put me a mount right here. Got back, me and Jerry, from a test drive, break-in drive. Got a few things to do, but now we're going to have lunch. I'm a little nervous, guys. We're going to have Mexican. Here's where I'm nervous. I've been fasting. 1 o'clock will be 72 hours since I've ate a meal. I've not had no food since about 12:30, 1 o'clock on Valentine's Day. So 1 o'clock. What time is it? 12:30, so I'm right there at that 72 hour no food, so let's go. And we are back. Well, for my first meal after 72 hours, I went with a soup at the Mexican restaurant. It's kind of like a what is that, burrera de res, maybe? It's kind of like a beef roast. Anyway, it's pretty good. And a broth, so it was yeah, it's a real lot other than the beef or the yeah. Anyway, look at this. That looks like a new manifold. It was rusty. We painted over it, and something when it got hot and burned off, it looks like a new manifold. I was like, what is wrong with that? How'd that do that? And I was just like, I don't know. So it's got to be some kind of chemical response to get off all the rust. Should have done the turbo too. Anyway, we gotta get that nasty stuff out. Fill it with some fresh. Y'all, we some shade treeing right now. Dumping the toilet. Well, the water, not moving. All we need is wait till that gets clear, we should be good. Yeah, where we at? Ooh, I love new hose.
This one just done had it.
Yeah, that thing split as soon as you took it off to drain it.
Yeah, it's a hustle.
She split.
I was on the road, I almost came off.
No bueno.
My grandmother.
Too loud up there. We just filled it back up. Got the idle bumped up. Let it cycle some more. Drain it, and should be good to go. Split up pretty good bit, so one more time. I said, Allison, what'd you do? You saw my engine? She said, yeah. That way everybody know I built it. You go signing your own engines, you know you're good. All right, well, we just cycled it. Letting it all drain back out. And she's coming out nice and clean. Nice and clean. So we're gonna go ahead and drain it all the way. And top it back off with some good coolant. Think she's clean enough?
Oh yeah.
Nice thing. So, just out of curiosity, done the water check. I got it bumped up to 1,000. Look at the water. I can't get over how smooth this thing idles. It's just purrs. Well, it turns out that all that flush in the system turned out good. We got her topped off. Last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna change out this high pressure fan switch and hook the diagnostics up to it, make sure everything's reading good, and we'll be out of here. All right, here we are. Jared done hooked up the computer. Make sure everything's good. We got the only thing we got left to do is well, I should have showed you over there, is put a new exhaust back pressure sensor in it. But look who showed up at the shop today. We got truck 002 in the house. About to get him a fresh rebuild. I'm just kidding. He's not ready for it yet.
It's a lot of money. Hold on.
Stoney, what are we doing here?
Man, I'm checking the oil.
No, what do you got the truck here for?
Oh, what's the truck here for? The wiper motor. It's got a bad spot in the gear.
How you know?
Well, when it comes up, it gets all the way to 12 o'clock, and then it makes a funny noise. Like the gears are just skipping.
Uh-huh.
And then you push, give them a little push, and it grabs the next gear, and down it goes. So, and there's no sensor on it to tell it when it's at full up.
Yeah.
Like a sensor would be bad, and we thought maybe the switch on the steering column could be bad, but it's it wasn't intermittent or anything.
Yeah,
so.
this constant. Yes. Also got a
Yeah, if you got one.
also need to adjust your clutch. This clutch brake's not wanting to work. So anyway, got both the trucks here. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, don't put this dirty truck in there. She's dirty.
Yeah, she is a little dirty.
She needs a bath.
All right, exhaust back pressure sensor is right there. Why would you want to change this out? Because I
Controls your boost and everything.
boost and everything.
Yeah.
A lot of people I've noticed don't know about these. And you pick one up. They used to be like 50 to 100 bucks. I don't know what they. You know, since Bidenomics, it's probably 1,400. Anyway, it's a good measure, I think.
Well, if you ever do this, always blow the hole out and make sure you can hear it through the exhaust.
Ah,
Don't just change it.
see, I didn't know that. Anytime I've ever changed them.
Well, mine and yours, this has been apart. We just had all this apart, so you get
Yeah.
a little bit different.
Easy in, easy out. All right, guys, I just got a call. Go pay my bill. It's the moment I've been dreading. I just signed that, got that paid. Y'all don't want to know what this is. But I will tell you, everybody keeps on asking what this build costs. They start, what, say 37? 37. Mine was a little less than that because I didn't have to do a lot like the front structure stuff I talked about. A lot of other parts, the rollers, cam, water pump, had all that stuff already done. So I did save some money there. The next question I got is, what's the braking procedure? I've never had a fresh engine before.
The main thing is you don't want to use your Jake brakes for the first 1,000 loaded miles.
Okay.
And that's loaded, not just miles you've driven. I need it loaded. Don't be afraid to take a heavy load. Go out there and get it and drive it. No engine idling for the first 2,500 loaded miles.
Okay.
And
when you say idling, what about engine cool down? Because I normally let it idle for 5 to 10 minutes before I drive it and after I drive it.
So that part would be fine. I just don't want you sitting idling for hours. We do ask that if you're going to idle, you're waiting to be loaded or unloaded, that you bump the idle up.
Yeah.
Allison can tell you exactly where to set it. And then the next thing is your oil change. The first oil change and oil filter change needs to be done at 10,000 miles.
Okay.
Everyone after that is to be done between 12 to 15,000.
Okay. That's to cover my warranty, guys, because you spend this kind of money, you want that warranty. But we're going to do exactly what she says. It's time for me to go home.
Y'all
have a good one.
T-shirt do you wear?
XL.
Okay.
You going to give me a t-shirt?
Yeah, I'm going to give you one.
All right.
I'll be back.
All right. Bye, guys. All right, let's get this thing loaded up and ready to go. Got that sensor in. Jerry, make sure the ECM, everything was acting right. I did spray that off, throw some paint on it. All right, let's go. Stoney, you got this done yet? This little side job turned into be a headache?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Thank God for YouTube, you know. We had to watch a video and see how to do this.
Yeah. Well, I came over here because I figured I could see something.
Yeah, you can't see shit from over there.
Nope. All right,
Probably
well,
need some.
he's about got it back together, so.
I think we need a
That's
pair of
good.
channel locks. We can squeeze these back down on there. Because that's new.
And just like that, Stoney got it done.
Yeah, here, want a picture of a roundy round down here?
Yeah. Oh, you know I want that money shot.
Yeah, look at that. Round and round she go. No more skippy skip.
Yeah, they was going up and stopping.
Yeah, they go up to right at top at clock, 12 o'clock, and stop there. And I could actually reach out the window and push them and get them over to about 11 o'clock, and the thing would go back down. So I was able to use them until I put some Rain-X on it.
Right.
And Rain-X worked pretty darn good, even in the fog. And that was a lifesaver until we got back to here.
Absolutely.
All right.
This man's in Kingman, Arizona. Talking about, I'm coming to the shop. I got to change the wiper motor. Came all the way from Kingman. Just come to Haggai. All right, guys. Let's go back to the house. All right, guys. Good news is we have made it home. Got the old Dodge warming up. And I'm curious, so what it looks like under this hood. Hopefully it still looks like it did down at the shop before we pulled out. It's hard to do this right here with one hand and hold the camera steady. All right, we're good there, we're good there. Let's see here. Get a little more light out here. Coolant still looks the same. Don't look like I pushed any out. Everything looks the same. I think it's a wind, guys. Coolant's still clean. I should have sprayed this hose right here off a little better. That hose ain't that old, but it looks like kraut because that damn coolant stained it up. All right, let's look around the other side. All right. Everything in there looking good. Everything down there looking good. Y'all see something I don't see, y'all be sure to let me know in the comments. Ooh, I see some spots right there. Some missed spots of paint. Look at that. Look. Allison, you was on paint duty. Fuel filter's still looking good. Guys, I think we're good.